I need to cut my toenails and all on my left foot. I can feel them like just hitting the top of my boots, getting pushed back a bit. So that's the time you definitely need to cut your nails as soon as possible, because the last thing you need is ingrown toenails, what I've suffered with. It's terrible. Come on, son, how are you? Here he comes. All he sees is his white head when he's coming through the brush. How, son? Good boy. Now we'll probably come across that guy with the black spaniel. He's got one of those luminous vest jacket things on. And the dog's got like one of those flashing little lights on its collar, so you can see it in the dark. That's what I used to put on corn, because sometimes when you go out the countryside, it's pitch black. And when the dog runs ahead, you can't see where the hell they are. So if they've got a flashing red, corn's was a little bone, and you just flick the switch and it would flash. Perfect for seeing where he was. There was one particular time I panicked because corn went missing for ages, and I couldn't see if he was like still behind us or he'd gone forward. It was pitch black and he was missing for ages, well, what seemed ages. So that's what prompted us to get one of those collars with a flashing light on it. Right, I don't want to speak too soon, but I've got better daylight now for recording, and it's dried off. So let's just keep my fingers crossed, and it stays like this now for the rest of the journey with a bit of luck. So like I say, I'm in underneath the trees in the canopy for 99% of the journey. The only time I'll be coming out the canopy is when I get to the top end at the A69. I'll be going round and up on the concrete ramp road that takes you across to the farmer's access bridge that goes over the top of the A69. So I'll be going over that and then down the ramp on the other side. So that's the only time I'll be coming out of the trees. Right, so Whittle Dene burn is constantly down to my left now. Now this next metal gate, there's a big gap between the post and the fence post, so the dog can just literally walk straight through it. It is 50 yards on, so he'll be already through it probably, because he knows where he's at. I mean, we've been here quite a few times now, so he knows this walk, so he'll just feel comfortable going ahead and then going so far, and then when he can't see us, he'll come back or hear us. Right, so we're into the tree lines now. Now this is normally the best place to let your dog off, just to make sure there's no livestock and you're well away from any main roads. Now the last time I was here was in January, 26th of January this year, 25. And there was loads of snap trees just here. You can still see the remains of them. And there's a whole tree had snapped off over there. You can just see where it snapped off. Hi, son. Hi. It's gone out of sight now. He's getting cocky. No, I know where I'm going, so there's no need to wait for me, Granda. I'll just nick off. Come on, son. Away. Right, so just along here now, you've got that 25 foot of pure mud and water, where there's been a landslide, and it's just all mud and water. Like I say, puddles of it. Right, so there's a bloody big tree there, snap off, and it's right across to the other side. Where you been, son? Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Now I often wonder if you went up onto the farmer's fields and you walk right along the edge, you're obviously up there and you see some scramble paths where people have come down and they might go up there to bypass this landslide. So they just go up onto the top field and walk further along and then come down further on. And another place I'm going to explore is when I get to the old cornmill. On the right hand side there's two old ruins of buildings as well, and there's a pathway going up alongside it. So I'm going to go along that round the back and see where it goes up. So if it goes up on the top ridge, that's probably where the people come down to come and visit that I call them hillbilly allotments, because it's just these sheds, these allotment type shed houses that people have built from themselves, just in the brush here. What are you doing, son? Are you been for a drink? Did you go and get a drink, son? Go and get a drink. So you don't mind, like, when he's just wandering about freely, and as long as he comes back and he doesn't nick off. What do you think? Do you want some salt and sugar on that? Or salt and vinegar? Right. So I brought me 2 oranges and put them in my waistcoat pocket. So if I get dry and parched when I'm walking along, I can always stop and have an orange. Good, go and get a drink, son. Go and get a drink. Good boy. So you can see it's not running very, very fast. The Whittle Dene burn. So this is Whittle Dene, but that's Whittle burn. That runs all the way through it. So it's WHITTLE. Now this is where the Clarty Muddy is, and there's landslide, and then you've got the boardwalk just after it. So you've got 25 feet of sometimes pure mud and water, and you can't bypass it, you can't get over to the left or right. So you've got to grin and bear it and just walk through it. But we're not having rains for a few days, and there's been lots of traffic, human traffic right along here. They flattened it down pretty much, which I thought it might. But this is dangerous, you know, because there's quite a drop now where this landslide's taking place. So what they should do is extend this boardwalk right along here now, but strengthen this area first. So when they put the wooden support posts in, it doesn't move like the old system. You can see it. That's the old system that supported the boardwalk, but that's all come away now. It's all rotten. But yeah, if you went up to the top, higher up, but back there, and came across, and then you can come back down further on, so you don't have to walk through that mud and clots when it's been pissing during the rain, because it gets really bad, like, and slippy and slimy. Right, there's the first of the hillbilly huts coming up with a blue tarpaulin on it. And there's a wooden bridge that you can go down, cross over down below, and it takes you up onto the pathway that goes all the way down from the top end on the other side of the burn. It's an easy path to walk down, but that gets covered in clots and mud and water as well. So it's easier to negotiate, but it gets just as clotty and muddy. Right, so we're now into Hillbilly Hill. Hillbilly Hill. That's a good word for it, isn't it? Right, so there's the steps down to go to that wooden bridge. So like I say, if you cross over there, there's a pathway that goes up and round the right and then up and it takes you to the main pathway that takes you all the way back to Ovington, down to the left. But that's if you're going to go back from just a short walk. But I'm going to do the whole walk. That's 2.5 miles there and 2.5 miles back, approximately. Here he comes. See, like I say, he goes ahead, but as soon as he loses sight of us, he comes back. So as you can see, some of these have got their own little name on them as well. Stanholm. But when I was walking along here, when I first started seeing them, I thought, well, how do the people get here to bring groceries down and anything they need if they're going to be staying in here? Because they've got their Christmas tree lights up, drawn across the windows and the roof. So they must park on the main road and walk across the farmers' fields and drop down a path here to make it easy for them to get them down here with groceries and stuff. So the best shed here is a green one, and it's got the PVC windows and doors and everything, so they've spent a bit of money on it. So obviously they must be to spend a lot of time on it to justify that money that they spent on it. Yeah, son, here's your stick, here, 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 here. What's this? Here. Get, son. He's not interested. All he's interested is a sniff, 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 sniff. So there's hillbilly huts dotted around. So basically, if you go down that bridge and you can follow the pathway around, it brings you back to here, onto this main track. So you go from the plain and simple, not spectacular at all, and then you come to this green one that's been painted up regularly, and like I say, it's all PVC doors and windows, made like a proper, near enough like a summer house, basically, in a big back garden of somebody's house. That's what it reminds us of. And they built their own little entrances at the metal gate. And they've got the arch metal frame there, and rickety handrails nailed together outside. Looks quite nice. So if you want to come and just live in peace and quiet for a while, that's why the people have got these allotment shed type things down here. Right now, there's work being carried on now here, just opposite the old cornmill, which is on the left. But they've been putting new fencing here around the right. There's a notice here of some sort. It's probably something to do with the cornmill. Please don't go down near it or clamber on it, because it's dangerous. It might collapse at any time. It's the only thing I'll think of. But once again, you can go down this pathway past it, you can go around the back of it, and then there's a pathway that brings you back up to meet the main path here, around the back of it. And there's another bridge down there, you can cross over the river as well, wooden bridge. And that's just a metal plate covered over some sort of hole. Right, so this is where I was talking about, where there's a pathway going around the back of here. It's going up there, look. So I haven't been along here before, passed it and just took photographs of this "Welcome to Whittle Dene" sign. Right, come on son, here, come on up here, away, come on up here, away. Right, so this is obviously part of the old corn mill. These probably would have been storage at one time. Come on, son, here, how it? Come on. Right, so this has got to go up onto the top probably, the farmer's field. And I would imagine this is the pathway that people take to bring storage and things for their sheds, you know, food and wood, and because there'll be wood burners. There's no electricity, so you've got to have your solar panels and stuff. Yes, son. How it? Come on. Yeah, come on. How it? Come on, son. Here. Hi, son. The path's going up very, very slowly, and it's going higher and higher and higher up towards the top ridge probably. But I just wanted to see where it was going, because I've never been up here before. But the dog's gone missing, so I've got to go back down. Hi, son, come on! Unless he comes back now. Because I normally just stick to the bottom path and just continue on past that welcome sign to Whittle Dene. Come on, son! Hi! Right, so back down. Go back on the main path. But at least I know that path sort of goes up on a gentle slope and keeps going up and up and up to go to the top ridge. Bear, come on, son. How are you? Right, so back down past this welcome sign. Come on. How are you, Bear? Come on. Where you been, you? Where you been? Hey, you bad dog. Right, so that goes round the back, and it's just starting to go up and up and up gently. So it'll be going up the side of the trees and then through the canopy, and then probably take it up onto the top ridge eventually. But at least we're going round the corner and having a look at it now. I've got a rough idea where it's doing. Come on, son, this way. Come on. Come on, here. Come on, we're going now. Come on. And there's another one going off there. That'll probably go around and meet that one. Right, come on, son, here. Come on. How it? Go on, up you go. Let's have a look. So last time I came and all they were working on putting these posts off where to put the wood railings right around this ruin, so you can't go in anymore to go and see it. Right, so this looks like it's going up gently as well. So I thought there would be pathways coming from the farmer's field up there to bring you down here, and that's it probably. Right, come on, son, down here. Come on, we're going now. Come on, down here go. Come here. Away. How it? Come on. How it? Come on, son. Good boy. Come on then. Good boy. Here he comes. Good boy, son. Good boy. Right. Possible trip hazards here. He's gone down for a drink there now. Good boy, son, good boy. Get a drink, son. Get a drink. Yes, me left foot, me middle toe, not the big toe, not the little toes, the middle toe. I can feel that's poking against me, me boot cap. So I definitely need to cut that down when I get home. Now when I was driving down the main road coming here, when you come down towards the pub at the bottom, there is tracks going off from the farmer's field on the right, and there's a lay-by where cars park, so I think that's where they might park and then come across the field and then drop down on those pathways that I've just shown you to get down to here, to the hillbilly huts. I always give something a name so everybody knows what I'm talking about when I do the walks again. Because if I mention hillbilly, they'll go, oh, I know what he means. Those wooden huts where people stay. I'm glad I took me